Have you ever dreamed of exploring the world solo? The idea of setting out on an adventure, just you and the open road, can be incredibly enticing. Imagine the freedom of making your own decisions, the thrill of discovering new places, and the joy of meeting new people along the way. Solo travel is not just about seeing new sights, it's about experiencing life in a way that is uniquely your own. That feeling of venturing out on your own, with no itinerary but the open road, is a call to the adventurer within. It's about embracing the unknown and finding beauty in the unexpected. Every step you take is a step towards self-discovery, and every path you choose leads to new experiences that shape who you are. It's a desire for freedom and self-discovery. When you travel alone, you have the opportunity to connect with yourself on a deeper level. You learn to rely on your instincts, to trust your judgment, and to embrace your independence. The world becomes a canvas and you are the artist, painting your journey with every decision you make. A yearning to experience the world on your own terms. There's something profoundly liberating about setting up camp in the wilderness, knowing that you are capable of creating your own shelter and finding your own way. Sitting by a campfire, under a sky full of stars, you realize that the world is vast and full of possibilities, and you are free to explore it all. But maybe you're not sure where to begin. The idea of solo travel can be overwhelming, especially if you've never done it before. You might worry about getting lost, feeling lonely, or not knowing what to do in unfamiliar situations. These concerns are natural, but they shouldn't hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Perhaps fear has held you back. The fear of the unknown, the fear of being alone, and the fear of stepping out of your comfort zone can be powerful deterrents. But remember, fear is just a feeling, and it can be overcome. With careful planning and a positive mindset, you can turn your fears into excitement and your doubts into confidence. Or maybe you're unsure how to even start planning such an adventure. The key is to start small. Begin by researching destinations, reading travel blogs, and joining online communities of solo travelers. Make a list of places you want to visit and things you want to do. As you gather information and hear stories from others who have taken the plunge, you'll find that the idea of solo travel becomes less daunting and more achievable. The truth is, solo travel can be daunting. The first step is always the hardest, but once you take it, you'll find that the journey is worth it. You'll learn to navigate new environments, communicate with people from different cultures, and adapt to unexpected situations. Each challenge you face will make you stronger and more resilient, but it's also one of the most rewarding and life-changing experiences you can have. The sense of accomplishment you feel when you reach the summit of a mountain or successfully navigate a new city on your own is unparalleled. Solo travel allows you to see the world through your own eyes, to create memories that are uniquely yours, and to grow in ways you never thought possible. So, take that leap of faith, embrace the adventure, and discover the incredible journey that awaits you. Solo travel is about embracing the unknown. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and venturing into territories that are unfamiliar. The thrill of navigating through new cities, the serenity of walking along mountain trails, and the sense of accomplishment when you reach remote areas. All these experiences shape you in ways you never imagined. It's about pushing your boundaries, both physically and mentally. Climbing steep hills, crossing suspension bridges, and kayaking in rough waters. These challenges test your limits and build resilience. Each obstacle you overcome adds to your confidence, making you realize just how capable you are. And discovering who you are when you're entirely responsible for yourself. Sitting on a cliff edge, gazing at the vast landscape, setting up a tent alone, or cooking by a campfire, these moments of solitude allow for deep introspection. They help you understand your strengths, your fears, and your aspirations. You learn to rely on yourself and find joy in your own company. And there's no better time than now in 2025 to embark on this incredible journey. The world is more accessible than ever before. With a 2025 calendar in hand, you can plan your adventures meticulously. The excitement of packing a suitcase and the ease of booking flights online make the process seamless and thrilling. The world is opening up in ways we never thought possible. Open borders and international airports bustling with activity signify a new era of travel. Diverse city streets filled with people from all walks of life offer endless opportunities for cultural exchange and new friendships. Technology has made it easier than ever to connect with people and plan your adventures. With a smartphone in hand, you can navigate through unknown territories with ease. Video calls from scenic locations allow you to share your experiences in real time with loved ones. travel apps provide all the information you need at your fingertips, making your journey smoother and more enjoyable. There are endless resources available to help you every step of the way. Whether it's reading a guidebook, using a map, or checking an itinerary on a tablet, you have all the tools you need to make your solo travel experience unforgettable. So, take the leap, embrace the unknown, and discover the world on your own terms. Let's address the elephant in the room. Solo travel can be scary. It's natural to feel afraid of the unknown. You might be worried about safety, especially as a woman traveling alone. Loneliness is another common fear. What if you don't meet anyone? What if you get lonely on your journey? These are valid concerns, but don't let fear paralyze you. There are ways to mitigate these fears and make your solo adventure safe and fulfilling. Start with thorough planning. Research your destinations, book accommodations in advance, and share your itinerary with loved ones. Pack light, bringing only the essentials. Invest in a reliable money belt to keep your valuables safe. Most importantly, trust your instincts. If a situation feels unsafe, remove yourself. Finding comfort in the unknown. Now about that fear of loneliness. Remember, solo travel doesn't have to mean being alone all the time. In fact, it's an incredible opportunity to meet new people from all walks of life. Stay in hostels, join group tours, and strike up conversations with locals and fellow travelers. You'll be surprised by the connections you make and the friendships you form along the way. A journey of self-discovery, a personal story. I remember my first solo trip to Italy. It was a decision that came after months of contemplation and planning. I had always dreamed of exploring the world on my own terms, and Italy seemed like the perfect place to start. The rich history, the vibrant culture, and the promise of adventure were all too enticing to resist. I was terrified and excited all at once. The thought of navigating a foreign country alone was daunting, but the thrill of the unknown was exhilarating. As I boarded the plane, a mix of fear and anticipation washed over me. I knew this journey would change me in ways I couldn't yet comprehend. I wandered through ancient ruins, indulged in delicious pasta, and marveled at the architectural wonders that stood the test of time. Each day was a new adventure, filled with discoveries that left me in awe. The Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and the Pantheon were just a few of the iconic sights that took my breath away. I got hopelessly lost in the charming back streets of Rome, but getting lost was part of the adventure. It led me to hidden gems that I would have otherwise missed. Quaint little cafes, artisan shops, and picturesque alleyways became my playground. Every corner I turned held a new surprise, a new story waiting to be discovered. One evening I found myself in a small trattoria, tucked away from the bustling tourist spots. The aroma of freshly cooked Italian dishes filled the air, and the warm, inviting atmosphere made me feel at home. I decided to treat myself to a hearty meal, savoring every bite of the authentic cuisine. Sharing a bottle of wine with a group of locals who didn't speak a word of English was an unexpected delight. Despite the language barrier, we connected through laughter and shared experiences. They welcomed me with open arms, and we spent the evening exchanging stories, learning about each other's cultures, and forming a bond that transcended words. We communicated through laughter and gestures, sharing stories and experiences. It was a reminder that human connection goes beyond language. The joy and warmth of that evening stayed with me long after I left the trattoria. It was moments like these that made my journey truly special. It was a magical evening that I'll never forget. The memories of that night, the friendships formed, and the lessons learned became an integral part of my travel story. My solo trip to Italy was more than just a vacation. It was a journey of self-discovery, a testament to the beauty of stepping out of one's comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Embrace the transformative power of solo travel. That trip to Italy changed me. It taught me to be more independent, resourceful, and open to new experiences. It showed me that I was capable of anything I set my mind to. Solo travel is more than just visiting new places. It's about pushing your boundaries, facing your fears, and discovering the strength and resilience you never knew you had. 2025, your year for solo adventures. So, what are you waiting for? 2025 is your year. The year you finally booked that solo trip. The year you silence those doubts and embrace the unknown. The world is waiting to be explored, and there's no better way to do it than on your own terms. Step outside your comfort zone and discover the magic of solo travel. Ready to take the leap? What are your travel dreams? Where will your spirit take you in 2025? Share your thoughts and connect with other aspiring solo travelers. Adventure awaits.